Hey, this is Paul. Welcome to the Mountain Man Chronicles. I hope everybody's doing well and Happy New Year. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today we're going to kind of do a short video about how I heat my garage. I live here in South Dakota and it gets brutal cold outside. All this week was 7 degrees, and during after Christmas I had to install several things. So how do I do that in my garage? How do I keep my garage warm?
Welcome to the Mountain Man Chronicles, where the spirit of adventure comes alive. I'm thrilled to have you join our journey into the great outdoors. I'm Paul Piazza. I'm your guide through the wilderness and the storyteller behind the Mountain Man Chronicles. I hope you share in our love and appreciation of what this great world has to offer. Here we live in 3 simple principles: live, learn, and explore. Live, immerse yourself in the thrill of the moment, whether it be overlanding, exploring unique ghost towns, or simply enjoying the serenity of nature. We believe in living life to its fullest. Learn. Cultivate that childlike curiosity. Every adventure is an opportunity to learn and discover something new. From overlanding trips to mastering trail navigation, we're a constant journey of learning and growing. Explore. Be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Venture into the unknown. Our chronicles are a testament to the places we've been and the stories waiting to be untold. Join us as we explore the hidden trails to the pristine lakes and the mysterious places this great nation has to offer. And of course, what adventure would be successful without proper planning and the right gear? We'll be showcasing some of the tools of the trade along our journeys. I truly hope you enjoy our chronicles and the journey that my wife and I travel through during our overlanding adventures. Thanks for watching.
I do not have a heater in my garage. I do have heated floors, but they're quite expensive to run, so I don't really use those as much. What I do to heat my garage is actually, I've used a diesel heater in the past. It was okay, but it wasn't very fuel efficient. For Christmas, I got one of the new HCalory heaters, which I'll do a review on later. The new ones have a remote, which you can, and a CO2 detector, which you could use in your tent, which I absolutely loved. And my wonderful wife got me one for Christmas. So how I heat for my garage is I've actually upgraded to one of the HCalory heaters. And if you can't tell, it's running right now. They're fairly quiet. They have a great system that as it heats up the garage, it just turns down. In fact, it turns off as I want it. I can also set a timer. I go through about a tank, which I do believe is 1.4 liters, comes out to a little over a gallon, about every 3 days. And I have a 3-car garage, as you'll see here. And I don't have a small garage by any means. You'll see here that as we come around, you'll see some of our fleet. I have the garage doors open because the dogs are going in and out. I have a 3-car garage. Pretty, standard 3-car garage. Got the Bronco, got the Jeep, and of course the 4Runner. And then we got power and everything else. Garage is a little messy right now. Bear with that. I'm still recovering. We got some videos coming up. I put thought I'd never do it, but I got an awning for the Jeep. Also redid the power in the back, and I have some lights to put on too. So that is how I heat my garage, and it works. Garage heater stays on as it's heating up for roughly about an hour, and then it heats up, it gets the temperature, then it'll slow down and keep it this way. And as I said, I go through about a gallon every 2 to 3 days. 1 tank, I should say, every 2 to 3 days. And I just fill the jerry can. I have a jerry can I keep in here that I fill it up with diesel fuel. And that's how I heat my garage. You'll see here, the HCalory sits right here. There's my heater vent up here in the corner, next to my saws. And then, as we circle around, I just simply used a wall mount, drilled a hole through, use a boat, what they call a boat heat exhaust, run my exhaust out the garage like that. So it allows me to run my exhaust, nothing gets touched. Excuse all my power stations, I'm charging everything, getting ready for another trip. And then the HCalory sits right here. So as you can see there, we vent it out through the outside there. Goes right out the back of the thing, plugs right into there. Nothing's around it, so the pipe is not getting anything hot. The wood doesn't even get hot to touch. It's worked out really well. Now on the back side of the house, as you can hear, the exhaust is coming out. It's just a simple piece of wood. I should paint it black. I did put some insulation around it so it would keep it warm. That's fireproof insulation. so it keeps it warm, and then I have insulation at the top, so it keeps it warm at the top of the window. And simply, it exhausts all the diesel fuel heat outside, so I don't have to worry about breathing diesel. And you know, you can see that even with this, it's fairly warm coming out, but it's not bad. One of the other things I love about the HCalory is it runs off a 12 volt, house current as well. So I don't have to use battery to power it. Although I have this mess of power stations and things being charged right now, none of this is connected to the HCalory. It's all connected to, it is connected to this, which is plugged into the wall outlet. So I don't have to worry about it. Now, if I do have a power outage, I do have a bolt that'll plug into a cigarette lighter. And I can say the HCalory, when I use it off of the cigarette lighter, never had a problem with any of my power stations cutting out as it's ramping up. It seems to stay under that voltage limit that shuts down. Some of my older heaters would shut down when I did that. So one of the things I really do appreciate is the 12 volt plug. And this is also a standard refrigerator plug. So if you have extra refrigerator plugs, you can just plug it in your cigarette lighter. You can see here, because the door's open, it's ramping up a little bit. We can see what the temperature is inside right now. In the room it's 66, it's set for 67, so it's ramping up. And it'll vary. Sometimes it'll go faster, other times it'll go slower. But still, even running at like yellow speed, it's quiet. I don't have a loud noise, and honestly, you know, for 5 gallons, what is it? 5 gallons at $3 a gallon right now, I think it is here. It's not bad. You know, I go through about a 5-gallon jug every 2 weeks because I'm not in the garage all the time. So it works pretty well. So if you're looking for a way to heat your garage so you could do, and you live in a cold environment and you have like a normal garage, 2 to 3 car garage, I would highly recommend getting an HCalory. You could do dual duty with it. So if I wanted to use this one and take it overlanding with me and then heat my garage, I could do that. Just simply undo the pipe, stow it up, put it in the Jeep. Highly recommended. I love when tools can do multiple things. It is just wonderful, and this works beautifully. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you on the trail. Remember, live, learn, and explore.